The twin study is an extraordinary opportunity. Working with twins gives you a perfect genetic experiment. As a geneticist, I wish everyone had a twin on Earth or in space, but in this case, we were just lucky.
Take your elbow away from the flag and you'll be fine.
Two men with identical genomes, identical careers. You send one man to space for 1 year.
I just did my saliva samples. Saliva bag number 2.
You track the other man living an earthly life for that same 1 year. Subtract the differences, that's what space did.
These are ice bricks to keep our samples cold when we return them back to Earth. So you're clear, yeah.
By analyzing the samples that have come back from the space station, we hope to understand where spaceflight has its most fundamental effects on astronauts.
This will be an experiment that will go on in depth for a year and in further research forever for the life of both astronauts.
In this study, we actually will be examining every aspect you can possibly look at so far in physiology.
Do some MRIs and ultrasounds. I did a stand-up MRI yesterday. It was like torture.
We figured out I've spent 40 hours in that machine.
I have to give urine and stool samples. Here's this. That's done. One of my favorite things to do in the world. Collect one of those samples.
I gotta go do some science in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
So what are we looking at there on my eyeball?
Your retinal artery and vein
How's it look?
looks like the eye of an American hero, sir.
As long as it looks better than my brother's eye. This is probably, after a year in space, it's probably all shriveled up and decaying.
Blink, blink.
Yeah, you don't want to get to Mars and be blind.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good. I did this so many times in space, it's not even funny.
So does the blood still flow the same way in space?
No. Fluid behaves differently.
Does it come faster or slower?
I don't know.
Enough light?
Yeah. There we go.
They have more genetic information on my brother and I than they do any other people, ever.